International Relations and Cooperation Minister Ronald Lamola says South Africa is keeping a close eye on the situation in Syria. Lamola spoke to the SABC News following the ousting of Syrian President Bashar Al-Assad, who is believed to be exiled in Russia. Lamola spoke on the margins of the G20 Sherpas meeting in Sandton in Johannesburg. SABC News reporter Khayelihle Khumalo spoke to the minister.
You just opened this session. Tell us about the significance of this.
It's very significant. It's at the center of global financial institutions, the global economy, as one of the world prime platform for engaging on the issues of economy, of trade, finance. So it's great for our country that we'll be hosting so many meetings across the country. But this one is here in Gauteng, and there will be many across the country. And this is also key because it's for the Sherpas. It states the agenda for the entire 2025, the priorities, as I have said, inside the task force, and all the priorities that the country will be guiding the G20 to engage on.
And maybe just your expectations, Minister, obviously ahead of 2025, where we're going to see the culmination around November here in Johannesburg.
Is that it will be revolutionary. It will speak to respond to the challenges of the developing world, particularly the global south, and also the African continent, financing for development, financing for climate change, and also financing for industrialization in our continent, value add for critical minerals. So that is what we will be expecting as they engage. We need to get out with those outcomes that will be impactful. Will respond to unemployment in the global south, in the African continent, and also in our country, respond to reduce inequalities.
Minister, obviously big developments in Damascus. What's Pretoria's response? Bashar Al-Assad eventually falling and a new regime really taking over?
Yeah, we are continuing to assess the situation, and we're hopeful that it will be peaceful. It will also adhere to the UN Charter. And at the right time, when we have made the full assessment, we'll be able to communicate.
Before I let you go, Minister, finally, state visits, Angolan president coming to South Africa?
Indeed, we are looking forward to our to renew our friendly relations with Angola, to engage on a number of political, geopolitical issues, but also in economic issues, and issues of infrastructure for the continent, issues of trade between the two economies, which are the two biggest economies in the SADC region, to trade, to also engage on the various platforms, the Lobito corridor, for us to use it as an important economic enabler for the region, not just for extraction of minerals out of the continent, but also for value add in the continent. So it's a very important visit, and we're looking forward to it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Of course, that's South Africa's International Relations and Cooperation Minister Lamola talking about a number of issues, really. As you know, that this is a starting point for G20 for South Africa. We saw the official handover from December 1st. So expectations are high for Global South, for South Africa, really, to champion all these global issues. Khayelihle Khumalo, SABC News, Johannesburg.